Welcome to Kagurabachi's 73 questions. Hello, I'm Calcan, the Kagurabachi girl. What we're doing today, if you don't know what 73 questions is, it's like the Vogue thing from forever ago, which a lot of you probably don't know what that is, but I do because I'm a girl. We're going to walk around the World Showcase. We're at Disney World. I'm going to answer 73 Kagurabachi related questions. And unlike the scripted Vogue 73 questions, I do not know these questions. They were submitted by you guys, and my sister is the one that picked out her favorites to ask. Let's start going.
Okay.
First question, go.
How long do you think Kagurabachi will be here for? And do you think it's a short story, or do you see it lasting for a while?
I don't think it'll be One Piece long. I think it's got more than some of the latest ones. I feel like I could see us push into the 400s, honestly.
Would you rather Shiba bleed out in Azami's arms, or Azami bleed out in Shiba's?
That had to have been Alon's. He said he asked a mean one. That was it. Surely. Shit. The angst for Azami bleeding out in Shiba's arm. Like, that basically happened already, but he didn't die. The angst there is really good. Either way, honestly. If Shiba loses one more person, he'll lose his mind. But also, I don't trust Azami's mental strength either. I don't think he's very mentally stable. I'll go the angstier route. I'll say is Azami in Shiba's arms.
What
That's
aspects?
crazy. Sorry.
What aspects of the story are you most excited to see resolved / showcased in the Setai War arc?
I want to learn more about Aruha, kind of what is going on with him, because I also think he's one of those characters where I don't really trust his mental stability in the present, and I want to know why he's like that. Why is he so fond of the war times, and everyone else is like, it was the worst, and he's like, it was the best. I'm really curious about the difference in mindset there.
Do you want to more into the UK?
Yeah, let's pop into the UK.
Most attractive Bachi characters, both female and male. Go.
Natsuki for men, Hiyuki for women.
That was a really
quick answer.
What is one voice actor / actress or more that you would like to see voice a Kagurabachi character in the anime?
It's a very loaded question. I have a lot of voice actors that I really like.
Just do like one or two.
I would love Matt Shipman to get in there somehow. I don't even know who specifically, but I love him. He's one of my favorites, and he's also a big Kagurabachi fan. For context, he's Reki in Skate and Cavendish in One Piece. He's also Flock in Attack on Titan. There's like 3 for you.
Sorry.
I know Flock kind of sucks, but like Reki and Cavendish are great.
Yeah.
It's a big range there as well, so you can stick him really anywhere.
Do you think a Soya and Hakuri rematch is possible?
Yes.
If you could have one character be the opposite gender from the start, who would you pick and why?
Gosh, that's a really tough one. We'd obviously have to make someone a woman. We can't take any more of them away. I get maybe one of the villains probably. Like, well, the problem is like they're all like, I don't know. Like, I think like Sojo's such a man. You know what I mean? Like, he's so like.
Yeah, but imagine if he was a beautiful woman with big boobs.
I think. Sorry. I think maybe like I don't think much changes if Yura's a woman.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Like, imagine like Femura, the concept.
Shut
Do you know
up.
what I mean?
Don't
Like,
say
it
that to
sounds
me.
nice, right?
Yeah.
You said don't say that to me.
What theories do you have about Pinky?
Oh, I don't know if this will happen, but I kind of like that some people theorize that she'll end up being on Soga's side just for like a switch in perspective of everyone being like, yeah, I can't believe he did that. I think the concept of one of them being like, nah, they had that coming.
Mm-hmm.
I think that contrast is interesting.
All right, next one. This one is 2 questions in one. Any ships or thoughts on shipping culture in the fandom?
Just any ships I ship in general?
Yeah,
Is that
any ships? If you could just say if you have them, and then
absolutely. Hakuhiro is my favorite, but I also really like Shiba and Azami. I also really like Natsuki and Aruha, all peak. I like Chihiro and Iori. I think are super cute, and if you actually developed it, I think that could work. I really like one-sided Hirohiko and Chihiro. Kunishige and Chiaki, an actual romance that we have. Super cute, really like them. Who else am I missing? I feel like that's just, no canon interactions whatsoever. Kiri and Hiyuki.
word.
Oh, and thoughts on it?
Thoughts on shipping culture in the fandom?
Thumbs up from me. I love it. I think that
Perry. Sorry.
I like Perry. Welcome to Paris. It's really crowded over here, so we might not want to complete.
We want to walk near the flowers and stuff.
Yeah. Let's go near the flowers. Let's make a little circle in Paris.
Perry.
I don't know. I think that we should celebrate all the different things that people like to do. There's a good balance when you have shippers and also like power scalers and anything in between all of those things. I think all of those things are great. Also, a lot of shippers are really good at art.
That's true.
And that's really fun because I love fan art.
It's like there's people too nearby, and this is a weird question. Okay.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Do we think we will get a character who will match Hokuto's freak, or will he forever be the freakiest?
No, I think he's the freakiest.
I agree.
Hard to match that.
Do you think Chihiro's sword is going to be called the N11? For real, though, what do you think it should be named?
N10? I haven't really thought of a different name. I feel like you just keep the same one even if it's custom. Right?
Yeah.
Sticking to the classics.
What do you think is the % chance of Chiaki being alive? Well, let's walk in Morocco.
Oh, we're going to Morocco, guys.
Morocco.
Honestly, I don't think it's impossible, honestly. Especially with the whole connection with Yura, but also I think that could be that if Chiaki dies and they have that other girl. As of recording the last chapter that came out 123, they mentioned that there was another Soka Clan baby who might have the powers, right? So I do think it could just be that Soka Clan member working with Yura. So it might not be Chiaki, but I do think it's not impossible. I'm low-key down for her to have like a switch in perspective, like corrupted from the war, and her actually still be alive and just up to like shady shit. I think that'd be an interesting way to go. But she's also such a sweetheart that I don't really want her to be evil and be corrupted because she's so nice. So I think there's a chance of her being alive, but I still feel like she's honestly probably dead. And even though it's predictable, I do think it'll be a good moment.
All right, I got a tough one for you.
Okay.
How do you feel about Azami?
Oh wow, that's a real hard one, isn't it?
I know. Stumping you.
I love that guy. I talk about him all the time. Oh wow, this is cute.
This is gorgeous.
Yeah. Everyone around me is subjected to just constant Azami, especially in the flashbacks.
Yeah, tell me about it.
And I keep like theorizing, like, oh, okay, so he'll come back this week in this way. He'll come back this week in this way. His whole mental psyche really interests me. I also think he's cute. I think he's kind of attractive. And when he's younger, I think he's the cutest little guy ever, like the cutest little munchkin. But I like his whole vibe he's got going on. His atrocious little outfit with the pockets and the striped sleeves and just the emo energy from him I really like. And he's also crazy. Like, he's not mentally stable at all. And I find that really appealing.
All right. Do you think there'll be any romance in the series, excluding Chiaki and Kunishige, obvi? And if so, who would you personally see Chihiro ending up with?
Chihiro ending up with somebody?
Yeah.
Right now, I feel like actual, like, realistic answer in my brain would be if Hokuzono leans into the whole thing with Iori, which I'm not sure if I see him going that way or not. I wouldn't be opposed if he does it well, which I think he would because it's Hokuzono. As much as I love Hakuhiro, that's obviously not actually happening. But, I mean, a girl can dream, I guess. I guess we did just find out that Hiyuki is in a similar age to Chihiro. So their age gap isn't really all that crazy, but I also just don't see them going that way either, especially not with her, just because I feel like she just doesn't have that energy.
Not to be like that, but look where we're entering.
Japan!
Favorite N10 ability?
Oh, I like Akka, I think. You want to pop into the gift store?
Yeah. Why does Akemura refuse to use chapstick?
Maybe he thinks Burt's Bees stings, and that the actual chapstick brand, maybe he's like a firm believer of the microglass theory. So someone needs to teach him about flavored Burt's Bees. Let's look around. Godo! Oh my gosh, it's key-free.
Shut up.
You can't!
Do you prefer Hokuzono's early or current art style?
Current. Enough said.
Okay, this one is one of my favorites.
Okay.
Would you rather have unlimited Kagurabachi manga but no anime, or unlimited anime but no anime?
Someone actually asked this?
Yes.
I love you. I'll probably go with anime, unlimited anime, but no anime.
Yeah. Do you think that we'll see more Hine? Sorry. Do you think that we will see more Hineo and Char later on?
I would love to. I think yes, just because it's like genuinely, if they disappear, it's like, where are they? You know, I don't really question Hokuzono's writing decisions.
There's swords back there.
Oh, really? Let's go look at the swords. You know, I trust that man with my life, okay? But if he doesn't bring them back really at all, I will actually perhaps bat an eye at that. I'll be like, really interesting, you know?
Hiya, my question is, which of the side casts, pretty much aside from Chihiro, Iori, and Akuri,
Crowded.
are you most excited to see developed and progressed as a character?
There's so many guys. I would love to get more Kiri. I'm excited to see all of the dynamics in general. Just after
The question was not dynamics.
I don't care. Okay. More looking forward to seeing individuals interact with other individuals because especially with part 2 and like going back to the present, it's like there's so many characters that are all in the same place working for the same cause now, where I feel like there's so many characters that I want to see.
Yeah.
And I want to see them all talking to each other.
Epcot ball. Biggest bum in Kagurabachi.
Oh, you can't ask me this. I don't know. You guys know I don't agenda like this. America! Oh, beautiful.
The correct answer was Boruto.
Face. Just kidding. Oh, God.
I'm just kidding. Cut that.
Joke. Huh. Who's the biggest bum? Izuru. Final answer.
Let's just not acknowledge that we're in America.
I already did. I started singing.
Oh. Who do you think should have the repaired cloud gouger if Chihiro succeeds in reforging it?
Gosh, I go back and forth on that sometimes because genuinely I don't know. I feel like it literally makes sense for nobody else other than Natsuki because like genuinely who else is wielding that? But at the same point, I almost like don't want him to have it unless he finally does get one and then realizes like, man, I never needed this to feel good.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the only way you can make that arc work.
The line is not long for drinks.
I reckon we're going to take a pit stop.
We're going to be able to take a pit stop
for some drinkies.
Who drank my moonshine? Where to go?
Are there any characters who haven't gotten confirmed color schemes yet that you want to see? If so, what colors do you picture with them?
I want to know Kiri's color scheme because her hair color is a toss-up. Who else do we not have a color? I want Azami's color scheme, even though I know for a fact that just his eyes are black and his hair is black. I still want to see it in action. Also, all of the Sogas and their eye colors. What place is this? What is it?
Italy, I think?
Probably.
Maybe. If Kagurabachi got movies, would you prefer it be cover canon stories or separate adventures with the cast, like the One Piece movies?
I think go all in. Do the canon ones. Because the One Piece movies kind of suck. I feel like if they made it a competent movie, then I would be fine with non-canon events because I actually think that would be really fun to give us more different interactions that we don't already have. But I'm also, I think, in the unpopular camp that I would be completely fine with a canon anime movie. I actually really like those. So,
did Kunishige deserve to die?
No.
What are your thoughts on Hokutono's themes of anti-imperialism and guilt/responsibility?
After a drink, that's crazy. I think it is a Stroller City. Hello.
What is this, Stroller City?
What is this, Stroller City? I think it's really great. It takes a lot of, I think, nerve to do something like that. I think all of the themes he chooses to do, I really like. I think he does a great job.
Agreed.
And also important messaging as well, especially those things.
In today's political climate,
yeah. In this economy,
yeah. What do you think about our Lord and Savior, Hokuto?
Okay. I really like Hokuto. I think he's really funny. That's why I like him.
Love him.
He's also like attractive. Yeah, cameraman loves Hokuto more than I do.
You can't see it, but I'm biting my lip.
He's really cool. I think he's hilarious. That's why I dig him. A lot of people like him because he's hot, which, fair enough. He's not exactly up my alley, but I see the vision.
One chance. Just give me a chance.
I think he's goofy. I like his whole deal. I'm also obsessed with Aruha. So, relatable.
Do you think Samura will...
There's birds fighting.
Oh, the girls are fighting.
Get him! Get him!
That or they might be doing something else.
Get him! Oh, they're forging.
They're forging. Do you think Samura will actually return through his daughter wielding and controlling Tobemune?
I do think Samura will come back. And honestly, I'm fine with it. I'm good with it. I like him. And I think since they did the setup for it, the possibility of him coming back, it wouldn't be an ass pull. And you still have the struggle of like Iori still having to deal with the fact that her dad is gone even for that period of time. I don't think it diminishes his sacrifice either, because like I said, he's still gone. He's literally a pile of dust right now. So, you know what I mean? He still did it. It was still a crazy it was still a crazy bet for him to make, even though he does have the chance to come back. I think Hokuzono would do it good, so I trust him.
Yeah. You get transported to the Kagurabachi verse. What's your sorcery affiliation, and how long will it take for you to get Aruha pregnant?
Give me 10 minutes. Oh, wow. Loaded question, quite literally. I feel like I'd have a stupid sorcery. Like, I feel like it would not be very useful. I feel like I'd have something funky. Not exactly the paper cranes, but something in that sense of, like, how do you make that useful? I feel like I'd have something like that, where it's just like, huh? Something like that.
All right, then where would you align? Like Kamunabi?
Oh.
Yeah, like that.
I feel like I'd kind of just do my own thing. I feel like I wouldn't be Kaminabi. I guess a job's a job. I feel like I'd kind of be unaffiliated, because, like, government, in this economy, not so sure, you know? But also, I wouldn't be like Hashaku or anything, you know what I mean? I'm not a terrorist.
If you could use any of the enchanted blades, which would you use?
Kumiyuri's my favorite. Even though I couldn't come up with a sorcery, so am I really creative enough to use it? I don't think so. So I don't know if that's what I'd pick, but Kumiyuri's my favorite. I feel like maybe one I'd be good with is like something real simple, like Cloud Gouger, because it kind of does the work for you. It's just lightning. Or I could like soul read and say like Pinky Sword.
Okay, bouncing off that, what's your favorite enchanted blade when it comes to writing / symbolism / significance to its wielder?
It's Kumiyuri.
Why, yes.
For both Hirohiko and Aruha.
Favorite character design?
I like Aruha's a lot. Just so much going on. I love the long hair. I love the things near his eyes. I don't know if I've seen like a man have a design like that. I mean, there's like a lot of long-haired men, but just the combination of all of it, like the eyes, the long hair, the cloaks, like 40 million cloaks.
I think we were just in Africa. We need to acknowledge.
Oh, Africa! All of the cloaks, and it's just like you rip one off, there's just another cloak underneath. Just everything about that feels like so original to me. It's like I don't think I've ever seen anyone quite like you, bud.
Okay, this one.
Oh, I'm not done
Oh,
yet.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I really like Hirohiko's design as well. I love pink hair. I'm a sucker for it. And like I said, I already like long hair.
You want to walk around China?
Yeah. Welcome to China, guys. Panda.
Oh, so cute.
Even pandas cry, guys. And you know.
Shut the fuck up.
I like Hirohiko's design a lot. I love long pink hair. Love that. I like his little eye things too, and I love his baggy pants.
Yeah.
Natsuki's as well, because he's super hot. I like his scar, and I love the lip piercing. Beautiful.
Why, yes.
I think that's it.
Dragon. Okay.
Shiba's too. I like his hair strand. Sorry. Hiroto Soga. Oh my gosh. All right. Now I'm done.
Next question. If you had to pick an artist or song for Kagurabachi as a whole, or for the anime intro / outro, who would you pick?
For intro, I really want Vondi, because I love the Summer Hikaru Died intro he did, and that was also the Psy Games production. So I think it's not impossible, even though it's a completely different vibe, honestly. But just he cooked so hard with that.
Could Uran be from the Frost clan, like the girl that Hikari was supposed to be looking after to prove his worth?
I think so. I think she could be.
What is your favorite sorcery?
It's coin. It's a zombie. I just think the concept of just throwing coins at people is really funny, and I also like how creative he gets with it, because it was originally medical sorcery, and he adapted that for fighting.
If Kagurabachi were to get a non-canon movie, what would you want it to be about?
Nothing too serious. Give me some like really like duos we haven't seen before, stuff like that. Like I said, small scale conflict. It's not very specific, but I'm not good at those types of things on the fly.
Okay. This one is one of my favorites.
Okay.
If Kagurabachi characters were in Haikyuu, who would be on your team and what positions would they play?
Someone actually asked this?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is the best day ever. I literally, in the video I recorded yesterday, chapter 123, I did say that Shiba would be on Inarizaki, and that in another life he's Mia Tsumu. And then I said in that case, in another life, Azami is Sakusa Kiyomi. So it's funny that this is an actual question. I'm trying to think of like who would be like what position. Who's like little and could be like a libero?
I feel like Hikari's pretty scrappy.
Hikari could be a libero. I feel like he would be a jump floater. I feel like Hikari would be a Yamaguchi type of player.
Yeah.
Where he's like real nervous.
Yeah.
I feel like maybe Chihiro would be like a setter, honestly. I feel like it's really smart.
Hiyuki would totally be a power hitter.
Yeah, Yuki's a hitter. This is like, oh gosh, there's so many characters. It's easy to go to the young ones because they like,
Yeah.
you know. I guess that's it. I feel like Kakuri would really be a server, and then I guess on that case maybe like a hitter or something. He'd be like Chihiro's hitter, but like he only plays like half the time, you know.
Yeah.
I don't think, you know what I mean. I think he's out there constantly.
He's out there like jumps like float
And
serving. He's like, I got one more in me.
Yeah, exactly. And then you've got Chihiro like blocking at the net for him to keep going.
Mexico.
Oh, we're going to Mexico. Tres Caballeros. I feel like that's such a good question that I just like, if I really thought harder about it,
Yeah.
then I would want
Next
to say
question.
even more.
Do
But
you
I'll
think
keep it there.
Chihiro's new enchanted blades will differ from his father's?
I think it depends on what the enchanted blades. Oh, I have sunglasses on.
Oh,
You can't really plan the powers, right? So I feel like it's kind of interesting in that sense of how would they differ, unless it's just method that it comes down to. But he trained under his dad, so I really don't think they'll end up being much different at all.
how many Kaminabi members does it take to change a light bulb?
Way too many. I think a light bulb might be challenging. They might be like, oh, we need a 6-month-old baby to fix this light bulb for us in a year from now.
In a 1v1, no powers allowed, who would win, Char or Mr. Inazuma?
Char, probably. Oh, wait, no powers allowed?
Yeah.
Still Char. My girl Scrappy.
Who do you think is going to be the last villain, Yura or Soga?
Honestly, I'm kind of in a toss-up in that. For a while, I thought it'd be Soga. But
Yeah.
now that the whole prophecy thing is coming up again, I feel like it might be Yura, but I feel like Soga's just a way more intimidating villain. I feel like Yura's not really that hard to beat.
All right.
But it's such a toss-up at this point. I really don't know.
Next question. Who's going to stand on their tippy toes when they kiss? Chihiro or Hakuri?
Hikari.
Right.
More like that, please.
Do you think unveiling with the Soga clan and their history will have a positive impact for Chihiro, or will it be the opposite?
I feel like good just because he's a knowledgeable person. I feel like he can handle that information, and that's information he should know. He deserves to know that information. He handled the information about the war well.
Which character is most likely to say "why I oughta" when they get mad?
That's a good one. Maybe Natsuki.
Yeah. What do you think Hirohiko's role in the story will be going forward after the events of Kyoto?
We're about to get on the ride. Can we answer this question when we get off?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I've had time to ponder this question on the wonderful Tres Caballeros. There's a lot of different places you can go because there's the whole concept of can he be redeemed? I think the whole point is that he is kind of a tragic character, but also he was shaped by his surroundings and was taken advantage of. That is something that even if he doesn't fully become good or anything of those sorts, I think that is something you have to acknowledge. Like, does he split from the Hashaku, which honestly wouldn't completely shock me. I don't know. I think he's such an independent, free soul that he might end up splitting off. And if he does, where does he go from there?
Yeah.
I think there's so many places you can go that I'm just going to stop because I'll just keep going.
What are your thoughts on Natsuki x Aruha?
Love it. The concept of.
Yes, yes.
I think they're so funny together.
I think
It's
they should kiss
peak.
each other.
Genuinely, I think they should kiss too.
By which chapter were
Love
you
that
sold
question.
on the series?
I think it's 8. Chapter 8 with the keep a cool head. 8 might be way too early. I'm kind of tipsy. What? It might not be chapter 8, but whatever keep a cool head is. That was when it really clicked for me of like, because I was already like, this is fun, this is good. And then I got there and I was like, oh, okay, so this is built different.
Yeah.
I think chapter 14 is keep a cool head. Sorry.
You're fine.
Now I'm like mad at myself for forgetting that.
You're fine. What moment in the series can't you wait to see adapted in the anime?
There's so many things. One that is, I think, it's not really one that would come to people's heads. There's a panel that I really like during the moment when the Rakizayuchi is collapsing and Chihiro and Hakuri are both out of there at this point, and they're just sat in front of the collapsing building. I love the symbolism of all that's going on there. And also, it's just such a cozy panel, despite a building collapsing in front of them. Because it's just like, after all they've gone through, here it is, just the two of them, watching this building collapse, talking about their future together.
Yeah.
I think it's a really sweet moment. And I think the way that can be framed in the anime can really elevate that moment and make people realize how peak it is.
Do you think any of Kagurabachi's villains could be friends with Naruto's villains, or at least be willing to team up to achieve similar goals?
Oh gosh. For some reason, my brain immediately went to I think Hirohiko and Deidara would get along. I just think they're both crazy enough that I think their energies would match well. Gosh, who else? Pain and Yura kind of look similar. And also, I think they could actually have a really good conversation because they both do bad. Oh, wait, you're reading Naruto. I can't talk too much about Pain. Cameraman can't let me elaborate further. I think Yura and Pain could get along well. Test track. We're not in the countries anymore.
Yeah, we kind of speed around the countries.
We're really fast walkers. Happy Pride Month.
Would you love Azami as much as you do if he was a worm of the same height?
Well, yes, of course.
Right.
A worm of the same height is crazy.
What's your favorite panel?
Ever? Oh, sheesh. That is such. There's so many good ones. I'm going for panels specifically and not like full-on pages. The centipede train. That's not a full page. I love the centipede train. That might be my favorite panel.
Most underrated character?
Oh, that's a tough one. I feel like I would have an answer for this, but my brain is just so tired at this point. Who is underrated?
Mine is the beautiful lady who did the Akira slide.
Sumi?
Yeah, Sumi.
Moku.
Yes.
People hate on him for no reason.
Moku.
I think he's so cute. He's so handsome.
He's so handsome.
He's so he's big and like
go on.
I like how big he is and he's cute.
Me too.
I like Kuguri as well.
Yes. What do you think about Hiyuki?
I really like Hiyuki. I mean, a spaghetti warrior. I also love pasta. Guardians, rewind. Burn, baby, burn. Just go and burn out. She's gorgeous. She's funny. I like her whole deal of like, she works for the Kaminabi, but she didn't like what they were doing during the Rakuzaguchi. She was like, I'm not going to listen to them.
And she's like,
I'm going to do my own thing. Literally, she was like, I don't like what we're doing here. We should just take them down. Like, why are we playing into this? Why are we buying from them? That's stupid. And I like that she goes against that. Anyways.
Which Kagurabachi characters do you think pee in the pool?
Hirohiko. I guess we're going through connections.
Yeah. Okay.
Connections, eateries.
Okay, we need some like colder
air.
I know. I'd say it's so hot out.
It is really hot, guys.
Okay.
I'm like,
do you think Chihiro is lactose intolerant? Most Japanese men are.
Really?
I guess.
I didn't know that.
Oh no, wait, it could be misinformation.
The concept of Chihiro battling lactose intolerance is just crazy to me. I'm gonna say no. Okay, Chihiro is above lactose intolerance. Sorry to any lactose intolerant viewers out there.
This one's gonna bum you out.
Okay.
If you had to choose between Shiba, Aruha, Azami, and Natsuki, whose death would you be the most okay with? Second part of this question is, who out of these four do you think is most likely gonna die before the end of Kagurabachi?
Shiba.
Don't say that.
I think if anyone's dying, it's him.
I know.
He's watched everyone around him die, like quite literally. So I feel like for him, it'll be you know what I mean? It's like he's watched everyone around him die. It's like finally his turn. But also, I could see him going the route of Levi Ackerman, of like, you know what I mean? Almost everyone around him dying, and he's still alive. And it's like, how did I make it through all of this? I think that's also a very interesting route you can take with him.
Yeah.
I still do think, though, out of any of them, he would be the one to go.
Which one would you be the most okay with?
Okay, it's still Shiba. And I love him. I love Shiba so much, but I think out of all of them, it just makes sense to me.
Which Kagurabachi character do you think you could be in a fight?
All of them. No, Char.
Yeah. We're beating children?
Who could I beat in a fight, like, who's actually, like, grown? I think I could say Kaneo in a fight.
I doubt that.
You think?
She probably knows hand-to-hand combat, or at least self-defense.
I think I could take her. Here, watch this.
Oh, shit. I think you could have killed Akimura with that one.
Yeah, I could. Watch out, Akimura Soga. I'm coming. You won't touch a curry, bitch.
Yeah. Okay. Let's make sure there's no children around for this one. Between Kuguri and Sojo, who is most likely to fuck a sword?
Sojo.
Yeah.
Good question. but Sojo.
Yeah.
I think he did.
This one is a question for me.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Who's your sister's favorite character? So my answer's
Do you need to like turn the camera around?
Sure.
Okay.
My favorite character is kind of basic, but Chihiro. But if I were to do like a top 5, the other 4 in no particular order would be Hakuri, Aruha, Shiba, and probably Samura. Nemo. Do you ship Kuguri and Toto?
Yes.
Word, me too.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
When the anime comes out, we will get a lot of merch. Do you have something that you really want?
I want the Azami pocket shirt.
Do you think Shiba's going to get his volume cover soon? What about Azami?
I think Shiba will get his very soon. If he doesn't get the first Seitai War one, I'll be kind of shocked. Granted, I could see going to Aryu. I could see Kunishige and Azami and Shiba actually like getting moments together soon.
Yeah.
So I would love for the 3 of them to have a cover together.
Favorite fight?
I really like the 4-way fight with Aruha and Yura and Hokuto and Natsuki. I also really like Hirohiko versus Samura versus Chihiro, and even also just Chihiro versus Samura when it's just the 2 of them as well. Those are probably my 3. I also really like all of the end of Kaminabi headquarters as well, with Samura and Chihiro versus Yura. Them versus Soga is really cool as well.
What's your favorite volume cover so far?
Volume 10 with the 4-way fight I was just yapping about.
Yeah.
That's my favorite cover, but I also really like Volume 4.
Favorite Hakuri moment?
His whole introduction chapter is just hilarious. The bombs on the staircase is good, and also really just the whole resolution in the Rakuzayuchi. And there's that like emotional moment where he's like staring down and his dad's dying.
Yeah.
Might be my favorite.
I really like when Hakuri teleported the sword to Samura.
That's a good one. That's a good one
really
too.
like that.
That's a really good one.
Which Kagurabachi character would be the best YouTuber? Ducks.
You put it above here.
Oh, right.
They're mallard ducks. Well, one of them is. Mallards are my favorite. We're just talking. I think maybe Hakuri, honestly. I feel like he'd get a lot of entertainment out of. I don't think he'd have that many subscribers, but I think he would like post to the void just constantly. He'd be real enthusiastic about it, you know.
With the unfortunate tradition of long-running shonen ending with sloppy, rushed, or even outright bad endings, does the horrific thought of what if Kagurabachi starts declining ever cross your mind?
Nope. We can't manifest that energy, guys.
Okay.
Hokuzono's never let me down once. I have no reason to think at this moment that would happen.
What characters would you like to see have their own bonus chapter?
Here you go. But keep that train of the villains going, even just in general. Here you go.
Which Hishaku member do you think wins the most board games?
I feel like they'd all cheat. When they're the Dole Whip stand. Who wins the most? I don't know. They all have such loser energy. The problem is I can't see any of them winning games, but I can see them all being like, God damn it, they won again. Like, but I can't think of who would actually be the one winning all the time.
Who can cheat the best?
Basically.
Would Hiyuki have Conqueror's Haki?
Yes.
What do you think Chihiro's innate sorcery is?
Honestly, I love the concept of it being like Kurosuchi, like everyone's saying. I low-key think that would be cool as so I'm on board with that, to be honest, because I don't. What other like sorceries does the Soku clan have other than like if we learned of other ones that they also have that just aren't as good, I could get on board with like throwing out other things, but like we don't know what Kunishige's sorcery was, if he even had any. So right now I'm on board with that theory that it's Kurosuchi, just because I think that's really cool.
Who do you think out of the main cast would survive the longest in a deserted island?
Wow, this is really pretty, actually.
What the
Look
hell?
at this.
Holy shit.
This is gorgeous. Why do we never go back here?
I don't know.
Is this Canada?
Yeah.
Canada!
Thoughts! Sorry.
I don't know, honestly. That's genuine.
Bunny!
We should get another moonshine.
Don't tempt me. Bunnies!
Bunnies! Plural.
Little
Who survived? I'm
little
going to just say
guys.
Chihiro because he's the protagonist of the century.
That, and also he had to like learn how to cook and shit at a young age.
That's
right?
true.
Okay, last question. What is your favorite thing about Kagurabachi?
Let's sit down. Everything. Thank you for watching. The cast of characters I really like. There's so many good ones. It's the only series where a villain is my favorite character. So that's kind of a cool thing. I like the designs of the art is especially really good. Just literally like the whole package, all of it. I love the way the story progresses. I think for a simple story that's quite frankly getting more complex than I would have expected. just like interconnected wise of like world building and all those things. I think it's just all being pulled together so well with a nice little ribbon on it. Like so many cherries on top of this cake at this point. It's just peak. What can I say? Genuinely everything about it.
Well said.
So was it well said? I'm so hot. We did a whole circle around Epcot, guys.
Yeah.
That was Kagurabachi 73 questions. That was fun. I didn't know those questions going in at all. My sister cameraman back there picked all of the questions out. You guys submitted them.
I had 233 responses to choose from, and a few of them had like multiple questions. So if I didn't pick your question, I am so sorry. I just had a lot of choices.
Blame her, oomphs,
No,
moots,
no,
friends, anybody who
don't
didn't get their
blame
question
me.
answered. Blame my sister. That's all. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Peace out. And we gotta address the nation. So
Oh.
do you want to address the nation?
Aruha Nation.
Okay.
And Hokusho Nation. Love it.
You know what I say to that?